not many people can say that they did stick and pokes on their own face.
Yeah, but I love those too. What would you rather, have a tattoo on your face or on your dick?
Well, I have both. Yeah, definitely start your tattoo journey with something modest.
Yeah.
I've given myself a couple infections tattooing myself, so yeah, I don't recommend tattooing yourself, but if you're a little nuts in the head, whatever. Very different, yeah.
Sorry?
I want to do a line with Coke.
No,
I think we're good right now.
We don't, no, we don't have drugs. He looks like he does, but he doesn't.
No, we don't.
All you guys party. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Don't do drugs, kids. Tattoo Tour. No tenemos siempre para el Tattoo Tour. Tattoo Tour. Tattoo Tour. I'm here with
Sean Gatz. What's up, homie fellas?
Hey, let's go. So let's start with the tattoo tour. I'm not
right.
gonna ask you anything, so you can just go
No,
through
just
all of
go
them.
for it. Okay, so we'll start with my face because those are the most obvious. So my forehead, started by me. I fucked it up real bad. Then it was blacked out by Hood215 on Instagram. You can go check him out. I did these stick and poke, freehand, no machine on my face, on my own face. My neck was done by Gordo Letters, as well as my hands. Let's see what else we got. Hood also did my blackout sleeve. We got some skin breaks up here. I gotta take the shirt off for the rest.
Yeah.
My chest was done by
Sorry, man. I wasn't.
my chest was done by an artist named Tomo. He's out of Japan. He used to work at Yellow Blaze with Shige. He now operates out of his own studio called Silk Needle. My stomach was done by an artist named Mutsuo, also out of Japan. He works at Three Tides Tattoo. My rib panel was done by an artist named Dave Fox in Philadelphia. What else we got? My palms, also done by Hood. All my blackouts were done by him. And then I got my leg. I got some tattoos I can't show you that I did myself, but my leg, I'll strip down a bit here.
Woo.
Who cares?
It's LA, no one cares.
It's a total fucking mess.
Wow.
This is my practice leg. I just fucking doodle on there when I get bored. And I think that's about it. Oh, the neck goes all the way around. I'll show you the back of the neck as well.
Okay.
But my back's totally bare. Still gotta get my sleeve done. But
Do
I
you,
think
do
that's
you know
it,
what
yeah.
you're gonna get here?
More abstract black. Not a solid blackout, but something along the lines of maybe what Gordo does. I have some artists in mind, but I don't want to name drop anybody till I have
Yeah, of course,
appointment.
of
But
course.
yeah, I definitely know what I like, but when I find the artist, I'll be sure to let you guys know.
Can we see your ear? I think
Oh,
that's
yeah,
my
the ear.
That's my favorite. I mean, it belongs to the head.
Yeah,
Those-
I always combine it with the forehead, but it's definitely a crazy tattoo. I feel like not a lot of people have a full
It's
blacked
even
out
behind
ear.
behind it is tattooed,
Yeah,
right?
back behind it as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
crazy. That was a wild experience for me. The pain wasn't that bad, but it was loud. It was very annoying getting this ear tattoo.
I can imagine, man. what would you say that it was your like most painful tattoo?
Palms,
Palms?
without a doubt. Armpit was second worst, but not even close. Palms
Yeah.
was by far the worst for me.
And you did it in two different ways,
Yeah,
right? The
this
palms.
was the first session. This was the second session. This one we did with a magazine, like I don't know, something, maybe a 48 mag.
Okay.
Pretty big needle grouping.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
then this was with just a liner needle. He just dots one by one. So this held a little bit better, but I still like the look of this a lot. Just the way the ink fell out. It's like kind of like a wash, like
Yeah.
like watercolor. I don't know. I like.
Yeah, it has a different.
I like
can see
I like
both
the
of them
different
at the
looks.
same time. Yeah,
my
yeah, you
hands
can
are-
see the dots here.
Yeah, my hands are pretty fucked up from working all the time, but
Yeah, you work a lot with your hands, so this
Yeah,
was the
dude.
perfect like
Yeah,
idea to
but-
do. Yeah. And what was the least painful? Like the one that you were surprised, like it didn't hurt at all.
think about that. Most of them didn't bother me too much. It's when you get into long sessions that
Yeah.
I start getting
Yeah,
bothered.
true.
Other than the palms and the armpit, those were really the only ones that like really bothered me. The
Oh.
neck was bad because we did it back-to-back sessions
Yeah.
the second day. started getting pretty painful. But least painful, honestly, probably the arm. Didn't bother me. A lot of people think it's painful because it's a blackout, but
Yeah.
for me, it wasn't that
Yeah,
painful.
sleeves are not that painful
Yeah,
in the
it
end.
wasn't bad.
They're, what would you rather? Like this question is really funny because we've been like organizing these questions,
Yeah.
thinking about people with some tattoos.
Yeah.
But we have this one that is like, what would you rather? Have a tattoo on your face or on your dick?
Well, I have both. Again, the ones I can't show you, I tattooed my dick. But I like them both.
Yeah. So like,
But you can hide a dick tattoo. You can't hide your face. So if you're not sure, maybe tattoo your dick instead, because you can.
which one is more painful or like?
The dick was more painful because I mean I used a machine for that one.
So you did it
I don't-
yourself?
Yeah, I did both myself, but I don't find that stick and pokes are painful, so my face didn't bother me. Now, if I used a machine around my eye, I think it would have been terrible.
Yeah.
But because it was just by hand, it's a slow process.
But the
It's not
dick
that bad.
sleeve was with a machine.
Yeah. So it wasn't the worst, but as you get closer to the tip, it gets pretty painful.
Is it
down
a
there.
blackout?
No, it's a scythe. It's like a scythe. So the Grim Reaper's weapon, like the curved handle. and-
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
It's one of those. so.
Okay, so, sounds good. What's your favorite style of tattoos?
These days, abstract black work. I was into the heavy blackouts for a while, but I like something that's a little catches the eye.
Yeah.
These are very striking.
Yeah.
They stand out a lot, but I like when there's like patterns to black work now.
Yeah.
So I would say that. I used to be very into Japanese tattoos, but
Because your
as-
first one was
yeah, this was Japanese themed, and then I actually went to Japan for these, and so that's where my interest started, was with the Japanese style, and then as time goes on, I just like more and more weird looking shit. It's
You
just
think you
things
will
that I
get-
don't see
Yeah.
too often.
Do you think you will get more color at some point, or you're
Nah,
just
I
done
think
with
just-
it?
I think just black from here
Just
on
black.
out. Yeah.
Okay.
I like color tattoos still. I obviously started with that, but just black is more my style these days.
Yeah. What would you say to like kids that are starting with their new like projects and they are seeing bodysuits, or people like you or me, and they are like, "Fuck, I want to get my like neck." What is your
Yeah.
advice after?
I mean, everybody has a different personality. Definitely get something that suits you. Don't just get something because you see it around. Like, get something unique. Like, make sure you put some thought into your tattoos. I definitely would suggest don't jump to your face right off the bat, your neck, your hands. Start with something you can hide, and then, because if nothing else, you can find what sort of tattoos you like from there.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you'll look at somebody else and you like it on them, and maybe you get ideas from them, but when it's on you, you
Doesn't
realize
work.
that it doesn't fit your personality.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely start your tattoo journey with something modest.
Yeah.
Maybe you want a bodysuit, but even then, don't go crazy. Like, start with things you can hide. I'm glad I started with my torso, because when I went to the face, it's life changing.
Yeah.
Don't just do that off the bat. I
Yeah,
would
that's
say.
great advice.
Yeah.
That's-
But if you get a bunch of tattoos and you decide that you want to have face tattoos, that's something you gotta embrace. But
Yeah.
you think about it, give it plenty of thought. Don't just spontaneously do it.
Great, man. And one last question.
Yeah.
Do you have any like crazy experience when it comes to tattoos or tattoo artists or tattooing yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely had. I've given myself a couple infections tattooing myself. That's never fun. So yeah, I don't recommend tattooing yourself. But if you're a little nuts in the head, whatever.
Amazing, man.
But yeah, I've had most of my tattoo experiences have been great with artists. My worst one was I drove 15 hours for an appointment, and they canceled on me the day before our appointment. So that was a little crazy. I got stuck in Colorado, but
Yeah, shit happens. And tattoo artists do that shit all the time, man. So 3 more questions. Is there any artist that you would like to get tattooed by, even if he is
Yeah.
dead or something like
yeah,
that?
there's a few. Gakeen is one, but he's totally booked. I do not expect to get tattooed by him ever. Lucky man over there. But a couple German artists, Bastian Blau, Felix Zila. I think that's how you say your last name. Sorry if I butchered that. And then I don't know his real name, but he goes by Avoid on Instagram.
Okay.
Very abstract. I fuck with that.
Okay,
a lot
I don't
too,
think
so.
I don't think I know.
No, it's very different. Yeah.
Sorry?
I want to do a line of coke.
No,
I
we-
think we're
we-
good right now.
We
Am I
don't.
smoking?
No, we don't have
Yeah,
drugs.
fucking line.
No, we don't do lines. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You do.
No.
He looks like he does, but he doesn't.
No, we don't.
All you guys party. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
That
Don't
was,
do drugs, kids.
that was not arranged. That was just, you know.
Yeah, we didn't pay for that. That's not an act.
Welcome to LA.
Yeah, that's LA in its pure essence. Okay, we have more. So, what's your favorite tattoo from all the ones you have?
I don't know if this is gonna sound kind of arrogant, but I really like the ones I did on my face. I
Yeah.
feel like they're just so fucking unique. I mean, I did them myself. You know, not many people can say that they
Yeah,
did stick and pokes on their own face.
yeah, but I
so.
love those too. Like they looked pretty well.
Yeah.
The result is great.
I think it's ridiculous that I did so. I don't know. I think that's might be my favorite. But at the end of the day, I love all my tattoos. You know, it's hard to pick one, but I think that's the wildest story of the bunch. So
Yeah.
that's yeah.
I'm still
tattoo. Yeah.
I'm still laughing at that,
That was
woman.
weird. But to me, tattoos are all about the experience and the stories and the crazy things. So
Yeah.
it's a good story.
And what's your what's your least favorite tattoo?
I don't know if I have a least favorite. If there's definitely tattoos that I'm not like super into. Most of the ones I did like on my leg, but when they're bad, it just gives you a reason to do more heavy black. So
Yeah.
gives you a reason to cover them up. So yeah, I mean, I guess my foot, which I didn't even show. It's just random. It's just a blob of black.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what
It's
I
just-
started.
yeah.
That's the first thing I tattooed myself, and it came out like absolute shit. So, but it's fun. You know?
Yeah, I have one more. I just came up with that one. So what's the style of tattoo that you see and you think, oh, I hate this shit?
Oh,
If you could say
yeah.
something.
Fine line. Anything fine line is just. It's like, to me, like when I get tattooed, I want it to be something striking and crazy. And
Yeah.
Fine line is just a little too subtle for me. I mean,
Yeah.
if it complements your personality on some females, it'll suit certain people. But
Yeah.
for me, it's not my style whatsoever.
Okay, that was a great answer. So man, thank you for joining this tattoo tour. It's a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. You can tell your social media so people can follow you.
Yeah, my main platform is TikTok. You can find me on there, Sean Gatz, SeanGatz. So yeah, you can find all my other socials from that one. But
And you tattoo yourself live sometimes, right?
yeah, I did that quite a bit before. Now I've gotten into more like building construction content. But yeah, I'll get back to the tattoos at some point. When I get bored, when I'm itching to tattoo myself, I'll do some more. But
Amazing, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I'm
thank
bringing
you.
you back your
I
t-shirt.
appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thanks for having me.
same. Metedle like, cabrones, suscribíos y gracias a Manu porque va a tener que subtitular todo. Así que comentad, decidme a quién queréis ver en el próximo Tattoo Tour, ¿vale? Y además, seguid a Sean Gatz y después vamos a pegar tiros. O sea que ya sacaré ese vídeo, lo veréis por aquí en la descripción o en el canal. Nos vemos, chicos.